Spooky and Spookier, 4 American Ghost Stories by Laurie Haskins Aaron, illustrations by Viviana Diaz. Here's story number 2. Picky Aunt Pratt. Shirley Plantation, Charles City, Virginia, January 2002. A visitor stares at a painting on the first floor of the Shirley Plantation Museum. The painting hangs a bit crooked. Otherwise, it looks perfectly ordinary. The woman in the picture is Martha Hill Pratt. Her brother-in-law built this grand house nearly 3 centuries ago. Members of her family still own it today. They call Martha Aunt Pratt. And they know her painting is not ordinary at all. Aunt Pratt was born at Shirley. She lived there until she married and moved to England in the early 1700s. After she left, her picture was hung in the bedroom on the first floor. It was a nice, sunny spot. Across the room was a big window. Outside lay the green grass of the family cemetery. The painting stayed in the same place for the next 100 years or so. Generations of the family came and went. Finally, in the 1800s, the family decided to change things around. They took down Aunt Pratt's picture and put it in the attic. That's when the trouble started. Shirley Plantation. Some believe Martha Hill Pratt's spirit haunts the house. Around midnight, the family heard a sound. It was coming from upstairs. Tap, tap, tap. The family checked the attic. Everything seemed fine, but the spooky noise didn't stop. Night after night it continued. Tap, tap, tap. The family was baffled. The only thing different was Aunt Pratt's painting. Could the picture have something to do with the tapping? It seemed impossible. They moved the picture to the 3rd floor. The noise moved too. Tap, tap, tap. They tried the 2nd floor. Tap, tap, tap. Finally, they hung the painting on the 1st floor again. That night the house was silent. Aunt Pratt was trying to tell them something. She wanted her old spot back. Maybe it was because she could see out the window. She could watch over her loved ones in the cemetery outside. The family gave in to Aunt Pratt's wishes. They left the painting on the 1st floor. There it stayed for at least another 100 years. Then, in 1974, Aunt Pratt's picture was moved again, this time all the way to New York City. There was a display of haunted objects at Rockefeller Center. Aunt Pratt's picture was going to be a part of it. No one knew it would be the main attraction. The minute the painting was hung, it began to act up. It rattled against the wall. Tap, tap, tap. Then it started to swing on its hook. Back and forth, higher and higher. Aunt Pratt's picture would not stay still. Crowds gathered to see the restless painting. NBC News even ran a report about it. The people at Rockefeller Center locked the painting in a closet overnight for safekeeping. Aunt Pratt didn't like that at all. The night watchman heard loud banging coming from the closet. He was pretty sure he heard a woman crying, too. The closet door was opened. There lay the picture, face down, on the floor. Its frame was smashed. Aunt Pratt's family decided she had had enough. Once the frame was fixed, they took the picture home. They hung it in its favorite place for good. These days, Aunt Pratt seems happy. There's just one thing. In 2001, the first floor needed repairs. Jordana Mussard works at Shirley. She took the picture down until the repairs were done. Now, whenever Jordana goes into the museum, the picture hangs crooked. It's just a friendly reminder from Aunt Pratt. Leave me alone! Martha Hill Pratt's Mysterious Picture.